Hi, Aries. This is going to be your mid-September reading. It's good for the sun, rising moon, or Venus sign of Aries. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. Check your rising moon or Venus sign if this doesn't resonate. You could find messages there on this channel instead this week, or you can book a private reading with me for a more personal reading that's just for you. The link to the website's in the description below. If you're new to my channel, welcome, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Okay, so let's get into it for you, Aries. I think that you guys are going to go through a little bit of a whirlwind this week, and there will be some ups and downs. I think that there's some conflict between you and someone else, and there's a bit of a heart fog. I think you both feel like you're getting mixed signals. There could be some stinging words, some conflict. I think your person isn't really sure what they want, and I think that you are going to feel a lot of emotional ups and downs. From the Awakened Soul Oracle deck, you guys got Shapeshifter, Surrender, and Fun, which is friendship and having fun with people. But I do notice there are three people on this card. I get the sense when I look at these three cards together that you might think that someone is different around their friends than when you're alone with them. Or you might feel as though someone's not being honest about a group dynamic, maybe, or that you're being asked to change when you're around someone's circle of friends. But Shapeshifter is about your instincts needing to be sharpened, and illusions and deception and camouflage. The Shapeshifter card has come up today to tell you what you already know, and something isn't what it seems. You need to look beyond the surface. Do what your awakened soul is doing. Pause and step back and listen. The red flags have been there, and you can no longer ignore your gut instincts. So you need to be alert for people or situations that may try to tangle you in their drama and issues. This card is like one of the trickster, those who act like chameleons, changing who they are. So in a more positive way, you might be going through some changes. You're truly in your power when you have lived in alignment with your feeling, intuition, and your instincts. If it is a true gift to listen, to know when to act and when to hold still, and to allow opportunities and people to pass that may be shiny but are not in alignment with your highest good. So watch for lies and deception, or breaking contracts or agreements, or delays in projects, or even cheating. Try to listen to your instincts this week. The reflection and question you need to ask yourself is, what signals does my body give me that I need to pay attention to? So you might be feeling like someone's asking you to change, or you're trying to change and surrender and have more fun. But I think you kind of get the feeling that someone is not being honest with you. Surrender is about acceptance and relinquishing control and yielding. So watch out for control issues this week, or fear, or a lack of trust. Listen to your instincts about who people really are and why they behave the way they do. Watch out for worrying so much about the outcome or the future, or even trying to manipulate the outcome. Stay in the present moment. Just surrender to the present moment and trust that the universe has your back. And if you're craving freedom, this is a powerful card. The more you can work to loosen your grip you have of the journey and the outcome, the more free you will be. So you definitely need to allow yourself to change and morph to move forward. But I think you're worried that someone's not being who they truly are in the moment with you, and they're different maybe around friends, or you feel like you need to change in some way. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing two different distinct messages, so I don't mean to confuse you guys. Some of you do need to loosen up and surrender and allow for change. But watch for wearing a false mask and pretending to be someone you're not, or putting up with somebody doing that to you. You definitely do need to have more fun. Laughter, joy, and friendship do need to come into your life. Fun usually shows up when there's a dense and heavy energy, or you feel cut off from friends, or you're denying yourself joy and being too serious. Embrace fun in your spiritual practice. What joyful fun can you seek out? There's a huge healing power in fun too. It refreshes you. So I think you need to be refreshed. It might also mean that someone is very pulled by their group of friends as well. But when this card is pulled in a reading, you're encouraged to engage in spiritual play, like laughing, hula hooping, being eccentric, anything that brings joy into your life. But I kind of I'm getting a lot of different messages from these cards. So different things will resonate with each of you. It'll be different for each of you. What came out of the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle for you guys? First of all, I will say that I feel a lot of cross watchers here checking in on an Aries. So roles can be reversed, like whichever side of the reading resonates for you. Okay. Just pick which side resonates for you, Aries, because I feel cross watchers big time. I don't encourage cross watching, but I know you all do it and I can't stop you. And shit, I've done it before too. So I just want to mention that because I feel that energy here. Other zodiac signs watching. So emotional whirlwind, euphoria, and consequences. Affected, dramatic, unstable. So you're not really sure how you feel. Euphoria, chasing thrills, joy, and laughter. Here's the fun piece. Watch that you don't get a thrill out of drama. I know you don't like to hear that, you guys, but I see this so much in my private readings that I do for people. Like, people don't realize that they're in a dramatic whirlwind relationship. They are going to get their karma for this and consequences for it, but like they can't stop chasing the thrill. So if you're engaging in something like that, you need to surrender to it. Very much so. And just have fun with your friends. But for others of you, I think this is just like 1 minute you're feeling like it's an emotional whirlwind, but then the next minute it's like you want happiness and it's happy, but you're playing out a karmic cycle here. You have to examine the cause and effect. I'm seeing, in a general sense, high highs and low lows for you. Your person's showing me interesting energy, drifting, boundaries, and conflicted. So I think there's been a lot of ups and downs for you guys. And I think with Shapeshifter here and surrender, it's like, okay, I can't control the outcome of this. I just need to stay in the present moment and have fun and ask myself, who am I really in this relationship and who is this other person? Like, do we want the same things? Do I have to change? Should I change? Are they changing? Yeah. So this person feels a little detached this week. They might have some boundaries with you. They might say no to something. They might draw the line. They might be trying to have better boundaries. They might be concerned about your boundaries and they don't like your boundaries, so they disconnect. Possibly they're conflicted. They have multiple choices and they have a decision to make. And because of that, they're being inconsistent. I'm seeing an inconsistency on this person's part. And I think that that's making you, I think this is like what you're recalling. It's like, oh my God, this is such drama. I feel so affected and unstable in this relationship. But wait, I felt so euphoric with them at one point too. I feel like I'm on like this Ferris wheel here. Maybe I've been through this cycle before. Yeah, I think it's making you question who you are in the relationship, which happens when we're challenged in that way. The mutual energy between the two of you, heart fog, resentment, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter. So you guys are both in a heart fog. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Then the mixed signals can be cleared up. And if someone goes round and round in a conversation with you and you still feel like there's clutter and mixed signals, like if people won't answer your questions or something, it's intentional on their part. They might be a shapeshifter. And there's been stinging words. There's some anger and resentment and trapped. Someone feels trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive. I do have secret admirer down here as well. Someone might be hiding their feelings in some way. Yeah. So try to approach it with like clear up the heart fog, clear out the clutter. Don't block your emotions. And if people are sending you mixed signals, that's a red flag that something's wrong or they're a shapeshifter and they don't want to be honest. Don't keep beating your head against the wall. Just surrender and watch for the stinging words. Interesting cards have come out here for you guys. So what's between the two of you is the Ten of Cups. So there could be marriage, family, commitment, long-term emotional stability on the table between the two of you. But the challenge is the Seven of Wands and the Fool. So here you are, Aries. A child could be in question here for you, or the challenge is you need to have a beginner's mindset. Someone's not ready for commitment yet. But here's what's between the two of you. So somebody might want to break free from this, or you need to start at the beginning and move slowly. Someone might have been being foolish or just a really lighthearted person. And that might be a problem for the other person. And the Seven of Wands is a challenge. So someone's feeling defensive and caught off guard. There are obstacles ahead. You may also feel like you have to defend yourself, possibly even against friends and family. You're being challenged. Someone feels challenged, and someone just wants to be the fool. Now, this is a great card, but this is not committed at all. It's just stay in the beginning, or someone may be having a baby or want to have a baby. But what is between the two of you is the 10 of Cups. So marriage, family, long-term commitment. The way you see yourself, Aries, this is very similar to your oracle cards. Euphoria, but then the emotional whirlwind, because you're showing me that you see yourself as the Knight of Cups, but the Nine of Swords. You really want to pour your heart into this, but you're anxious and worried. So you might be thinking, am I over romanticizing this? Or I want to pour my heart into this situation. Are they just being Romeo with me? Like expressing yourself emotionally and pouring your heart into some part of your life or into yourself or into the relationship might be stressing you out big time. I'm seeing a lot of anxiety and worry here. Like, am I just romanticizing this whole thing? Am I being realistic? Can I really pour into this from the heart? Your person is showing me they see themselves as the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Well, they're very determined. This person wants a new, fresh start. They are very excited. They are very passionate. They might be relocating. They might be new in town. They want to move forward and they are not looking back. This person is very determined. The Chariot is victory and forward motion and determination and willpower and drive. This person might want a new car. They might want to relocate. Yeah, especially with the 10 of Wands here. This could be like a relocation, a heavy burden. All right, let's look a little bit further. Spirit, angels, guides, universe, show me Aries. Show me more for Aries. How does Aries feel right now? 10 of Wands, yeah. You want this emotional stability. This might involve a move. This might involve asking someone else for help. You feel like you're carrying a heavy burden right now, trying to complete something all on your own that's been very difficult. The world, well, some of you do want to relocate. This might be about relocation or completing a cycle that has been very heavy. This could all be life review because we do that when the world comes out. You want an ending. 10 of Swords. So I have 3 10s here. So I definitely see transcendence and endings. Is it going to be a happy ending or a painful ending? If there's family involved, I think that's important to you. Maintaining emotional stability. Wow. This is all a lot on you. For some of you, this might even be a health crisis. How does this person feel? Hopefully it's not a car accident. How does this person across from Aries feel? It's Judgment Day. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, and that's Cancer as well. This person's at a crossroads. They're holding back, but holding on. The King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. This person has a lot of love in their heart, but they will not express it. They seem to have a major choice to make. What does this person really want with Aries? What does this person really want with Aries? 8 of Cups. They want to walk away and leave the past behind. They want to move towards wish fulfillment. They may have recently walked away from something really difficult, and now they just want to stay in the present moment and be happy. This person might drink. Not necessarily, though. What action will this person take towards Aries this week? They're holding back in some way. Page of Cups, a small expression of emotion. This person feels vulnerable. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, all 4 10s have come out. So long-term commitment, money, family, emotional stability is very important. You seem to be way more stressed out than this person does. This person's like, I'm saving my pentacles. It's Judgment Day for me. I want emotional stability. I don't know that this person's going to express a lot to you, though. This might have to do with a child as well. What does Aries want in this relationship right now? The Devil. Capricorn energy. Well, something is really weighing you down. What is the Devil? You feel stuck in some way. 8 of Swords. Okay. It's all in your head. This is where that surrender piece comes in. Something is stressing you out. I think you don't trust something. And you're experiencing a lot of pain. This person is experiencing forward motion. You're all trapped in your head about something and it's keeping you chained and bound. You might have obsessive racing thoughts that need to be addressed. You might be so worried that you're going to get hurt. And you're worried about being left out in the cold. Oh my gosh, you guys. What action are you going to take towards this person? I think you're like, I poured my heart into this. Is this the right thing? You could be dealing with a water sign also, in particular Scorpio. Not necessarily though. Okay, what action is Aries going to take towards this person? Ace of Cups, you want a new beginning. This might be stuff you're moving away from as you move into something else. A new beginning that brings love. The Hermit, Virgo here. I just heard, I want to find love before I get too old. Let me tell you something. You're never too old to fall in love and have a wonderful relationship. I think that you're worried you're going to be waiting a long time for something. I think you're searching your soul and thinking about this. What's the final outcome? What's the final outcome for Aries this week? The Tower. Yeah. Tearing everything down and rebuilding. Sudden shifts are coming. What is the Tower? The Ace of Pentacles. I think you're moving into a new cycle. Quickly with the Eight of Wands. Some of you are looking for a new job, or you're applying and sending out arrows. You want something to manifest into abundance. The Star, my goodness. Are we looking for our dream job or our dream partner or our true life path? I think that you know you're going to have to make a major change. Someone here is like, major changes are happening that are making way for rapid development and growth towards something that's very important. This is Aquarius here, Scorpio here. The Star is where we're positive and motivated and free and happy. Whatever's gone on here for you, there have been a lot of ups and downs. You seem so determined to pour your heart into something, Aries, despite how difficult and painful it has been for you to have some ending. I think it's because you want emotional stability. I think your person does too. So this could be a new person coming into your life, or this could be remnants of stuff that has already happened. I want to know a little bit more about what this person truly wants, because they're shape-shifting and you might both want the same thing, and your guides are saying, just try to have fun for now. This is all a bit much. Death. Yeah. This person wants transformation and an ending so that they can move forward in some way. And the High Priestess, this person's listening to their intuition. There's Pisces here. They might be telling you something's over with a Pisces or a Libra. This person's being very passive though. I'm not seeing a lot of communication between the two of you. I think the best way to, and the King of Swords, Page of Swords. Is this a family here? The King of Swords is very direct, and he's kind of my way or the highway, and he won't open up emotionally. He's a little closed off. This Page of Swords could be the child or someone very curious, wanting more information. This Empress is a Taurus or a Libra, a wife, a married woman, lots of fertile ground. So a parent-child dynamic, pregnancy could even be coming into play. If that's the case, it's shocking. I see you searching your soul. I see that you're very worried about being left out in the cold. I'm not going to tell you it's all in your head, because these endings are here for you, but I wouldn't don't hang on to the past. Maybe move a little bit more slowly here. The Knight of Cups is great, but he does write a romance novel and he gets very, very emotional. I'm seeing a whirlwind here for you. Try to surrender to the now. And make sure things are truly as they seem with the Shapeshifter energy. There's definitely, because of the Oracle cards, some resentment and a fog between the two of you. But I'm seeing endings bringing new beginnings. Because the Star is here, I do think you're on the right path. Just try to stay in the present moment and have fun and listen to your instincts moving forward. You might just be afraid to start a new cycle because you don't want to repeat past cycles and you're worried about consequences. Have open dialogue as well. This person's not really talking. They're just kind of living in the moment here and holding back and being very emotional, but I don't think they're opening up. I just heard someone might be staying married for kids. That's not always a good idea unless you can really work out a good communication system with another person and have the same goals. Keep that in mind. But they're pulling back. They're saying we're done. Okay, Aries, that's your reading for mid-September. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that this resonates with you. And if it does, well, I hope it helps you if it resonates with you, because that's all I want to do is help you guys move forward and live your best lives. Book a private reading with me, Aries, if you want to work with me personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.